Everybody, happy
Melissa,
Monday. It is October
happy.
21st, and we do this every Monday night. We're getting ready to go to Dallas, and I know we've got some stories already out there of people that have been ordering the products, different products, obviously on Shoply. I think we have 13 vendors now, and I know there is a bunch like just waiting to be approved. Like us, we have our frequency devices that are all in and ready to be uploaded and approved. But Melissa was talking about somebody who got back on the Vice Shake. So for those of you who don't know, Tony and I and Melissa and several other leaders in here and people that we've been working with over the years came from a company called Visalis Sciences and the Body of Eye Challenge. And we had a shake that tastes like cake, and it's actually on Shoply. You can buy it. I dropped 18 pounds in my first 30 days on that. Now, that was a while ago, but it does work because you're replacing meals with it. It tastes amazing, tastes like cake. We've got thousands of recipes. All of a sudden, I'm seeing pictures resurfacing. But Melissa's got a great story of somebody that she signed up as a customer.
So yeah, so he came to me. He wanted to know if it was the original formula from before because he had great success back then. And he started on the product. In the first 5 days, he's down 8 pounds. And when I actually was on the Vice Shakes when I first started years ago, I had success with the product as well and dropped 65 pounds. So I'm actually really excited to get started back up again and see where it takes me this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I got on the Vice Shake and I got rich. That was weird. A lot of us did.
yes, that was an anomaly, right? That was the one company where Tony and I were with for 15 years and earned over $8 million.
Yeah.
And the only reason why we earned that amount of money is because we helped so many people lose a lot of weight, feel great, come off medications, and make money. We helped 5 people become millionaires. Like that's just unheard of in the industry, and we disrupted it. And so when we, came back together with Shopley with Nick Sarnicola, who we ran with in Visalis or whatever, when he reached out to us and said, "Hey, let's go do this again." I'm like, "Is it with Vi?" I'm like, "It's not Vi." But we have the Vi Shake on there. I'm like, okay, that's good enough because we have a lot of people that will want to get back on that and get those results again. So we're just super fired up and excited. Does anybody else have any customer testimonies or product testimonies yourself that you would like to come on and share? I know we've got Jen Webster that is in Germany. I think Jen's in Germany right now. She was telling me about the detox tea that she was taking. And Jen, I know you just logged on. Any chance that you want to share your detox tea
Oh
story?
yeah, I got to hear this.
I got to order it.
Oh, okay. It's definitely detox. Let me just tell you that. Um, I call it the baby colon prep.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I
No,
love it.
but it's not like it doesn't cause you to cramp. Like if you
Mm.
ever, and when I travel, I get a little, I don't know, sluggish just
Yeah.
because all of the traveling and I don't sleep well and things like that. Well, and we ate like little pigs. Like
Mm.
I was like toward a Germany restaurant is what it
Yeah.
was. So all we did was eat like a lot of food. And I just felt like I don't know if you've ever gone and like over the Christmas holidays or Thanksgiving, and you just feel like sluggish, like you feel bloated and tired and you just don't feel good.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this stuff worked. I am out here walking, feeling light as a feather.
Are you back in
That's
the United States or are you
Yes,
still
I'm
in?
back. No, I just got back.
Oh, okay. All right.
Of course,
Perfect.
I just
Oh, no, she cut out.
mm,
good times. Good, thank you, plane. But no, we just got back um and now we're all sick, of
Good.
uh,
course. But I don't feel bad. I'm out here walking because exercise is supposed to help you get over it faster.
Yeah.
So I'm still out here doing my little laps,
There you go.
feeling light as a feather. That detox tea is no joke. Like you're not hungry. It suppresses your appetite. It's like gentle. It's not like anything that's bad, but I wouldn't take it and get on a plane.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
tell you that.
And I think it's called isn't it Tava or Tava?
Yeah, Tava, that stuff is amazing. So I'm thinking of like, how do you do a testimonial on this that I'll put on my Facebook about pooping? I got to think about that. But no, but I mean, it does. Like, I don't feel bloated. I weigh the same as I did before I went on the trip, and we were gone for 2 weeks. So,
I see that.
I'm already right back to where I was. And I don't feel like that. I just felt blah. You know what I mean? Just like I felt like I ate too much for 2 weeks. It was just like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Well, the great thing about detox tea and those types of things, I mean, we're all adults and we're all, everybody's doing some type of detox. So you can talk about it online. You can say how wonderful it feels to be so light after you take it. People
Light. I am light as a feather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people like that. That's awesome. I love that. I'm actually excited about getting some of that. I love tea, and I love getting stuff out of my body that just doesn't belong. So there we go.
So it's $59.95, and you get a direct bonus of $13. So basically you take $13 off of your $59.95, and then you get 36 QV, so qualified volume. If you go on auto ship, then you get $4.50 direct bonus, 36 same QV, and 27 CV for volume. So I'm still learning about what that is, but I'm excited about trying
Well,
that.
I just ordered more because I'm going to give out samples. Because here's the
There you
deal.
go. Does it
This
come in
is,
little packets?
yes, it's little tiny travel packets. They're
Oh my
super cute.
gosh.
Yes, it's
Great.
travel packets. And here's the deal. It works on the first one. So
Wow.
literally someone could take it and see exactly how it's going to work. And
Yeah.
they can make their decision with one packet.
I love it.
That's great. So we've got all kinds of other vendors that are coming on board. I saw the Bella Capri, amazing products that are in there. So we're excited, you guys. There's hundreds and hundreds. I mean, obviously we've already got hundreds of products in here, but with the 13 different vendors, digital vendors are going to be coming up, joining online here soon. Tony's working on uploading his. We're getting ready to go to Dallas in a couple of days, so there are still tickets available for Friday and Saturday's training. If you can get there, if you know people that are anywhere close to there, want to be can drive, within 6, 7, 8 hours. Believe me, you guys can do it. Tony just drove 12 hours a day, 3 days in a row from Florida back to Nebraska. So
Yeah, but
if
that's
he can do it in a motorhome with 3 dogs and his wife,
and a Jeep. Yeah, so 12
and
hours
pulling a Jeep.
driving an RV. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And then we almost drove through Dallas. We're like, oh, maybe we should just go to Dallas instead and just wait or whatever. But we made it home for a couple of days, and now we'll be heading out. But here's what I can tell you about events. And I know Tony can chime in, or Melissa can chime in, or JC, or Moshi. You guys, events, it's everything changes. One of the old sayings that Tony and I used to say in the leaders too is just you're in the company. We're all in this company, and we're, waiting for our websites and all that kind of stuff. But when you get to an event, the company gets inside of you, and you're ready to go. And I have seen time and time again, people come out of events completely on fire. So if it's something that you can do and you can get there, everybody's renting cars, and we've got hotel rooms, and people will be sleeping on floors. I remember the very first event that we ever went to. Tony, do you remember that? We had 11 people in our room. There were people sleeping in the bathtub. How do I know?
Vegas.
Because I got up in the middle of the night to go pee, and there was somebody sleeping in the bathtub.
But we never, you never forget stuff like that. And I'm so excited about this event because this will be the official pre-launch. And the best of the best are going to be there, you guys. And so if you're going, congratulations. Again, there's still spots available. But this is the time where, you get to say, hey, I was, kind of old cliche, but I was in the room. I was in the room when they made this announcement, or I was in the room when I got to meet this person. And for some of us that are, looking for content to put out there when Shopley's fully immersed, and we've got, 100 vendors on there, and we've got content coming out the wazoo, we got people joining like crazy. this is a great way and a great time to capture all this amazing content, get interviews, ask people a question. Hey, what are you excited about Shopley? And just be on camera with them. And that could be your content for the next 6 months, you guys. So for those that are going, congratulations. For those that still have not made that decision, I'm just telling you, there's very few times in life where you get a chance to really be part of history. And I truly feel that this event will be very historical. It will be a culmination of a lot of hard work over the last, 3 months that we've all been involved, 2.5 months, let alone the last, 3 decades that Terry LaCour has been involved in business, and all of us. So I'm excited, you guys. I can't wait for those that are going to hang out with you guys, get to know you better, and celebrate this amazing time in our life with this amazing company, with this amazing opportunity. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it sure is. And we're just excited about that. So any of the leaders want to chime in and say anything about what's been happening? JC, Melissa, you already talked. Jennifer already talked. Lisa, do you want to give us an update on, the Hurricane Helene and what you've seen happening out there, and maybe how you've been able to keep supporting that area, or anything that you need? Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, am I on?
Yep.
I have kind of taken a step back from all that. Obviously, it's still going on. We have just been very busy with kids and sports right now. But I see it a lot on TV. So I know there is a lot of help there. I mean, we see the trucks up and down the highways. But yeah, they'll get through it. It's going to be a long road, but
yeah.
But they will. But I am excited to go to Dallas and meet everybody.
Good. Can't wait to see ya.
Yes, you guys
recognize
too.
some other people there too. Oh, look at you go. They just love it. Our dog today, Tony, was laying here on the floor. We're talking, and all 3 of my dogs are always right here on the floor behind us. Well, I got 2 of them in here right now, but this big black dog right there. Well, Tony's laying on the floor and he's looking at his phone. She comes over and literally lands on top of him, pushes the phone out of his hands. It's just like love. So our dogs know when they need attention and we need to get off of our.
They absolutely do.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the update, Lisa. All right. Well, I know that Tony's been working on his digital information and trainings, and several people actually on this Zoom have actually taken 5 Pillars of Purpose, which is one of Tony's digital that's going to be that's in the process of being uploaded. And then I know Tony's got a little bit of training for us tonight. So
okay. Well, yeah, I want to kind of just pour into you guys for a little bit. Something that is always that I get asked a lot when I'm working with people, and a lot of people know that what I do. And for those that don't know, I've been kind of in the space of personal growth and personal development, not only for myself, for me to become the best version of myself, which I'm always, in that frequency of doing that, but also in doing so, I've had the opportunity to work with some amazing sales organizations over the years, some amazing companies. I've helped a lot of startup companies. I love working one-on-one with people. I love working with groups. And one of the things that I put together a few years ago was a course called the 5 Pillars of Purpose. And it kind of came to me over, some time, over a couple, decades, it seemed like. And this course came out, and it's a blueprint for people that are kind of, I don't want to say stuck, but kind of like in a holding pattern. And it's an opportunity for you to go from here in your life to here, to here, to here, to here very easily once you understand the play. And one of the big things I always talk about is this whole idea of pulling weeds. It's tending your garden. Getting rid of the stuff that's all the distraction in your life. And you guys, you all know that we have a lot of distraction right now in the world. We have a lot of distraction from the external world, which is everything outside of maybe arm's reach. So that's outside of our families and things like that. There's a lot of heaviness that we get inundated with. There's a lot of directions that people want us to be pulled in. And it's very, very important at the time, especially with an election coming up, especially with, disasters that are happening continuously. There's more hurricanes in the Gulf. There's always going to be something, right? There's always going to be something. And so one of the things I like to talk about is the things that are close to you, the things that are within arm reach. what do you have the most influence over? What do you have the most influence to manipulate, okay, or take control of? And those are the things, those are my thoughts. Those are the people that come into my life. Those are the things I decide to do during the course of the day. And so I made this decision many decades ago when I was 11 years old that I was going to choose happiness as my filter for everything. Okay, so just being happy. I grew up in a childhood that wasn't very happy. My mom was married 4 times. I had a stepfather that told me every day that I was pretty much useless and that there's really no reason for me to be on this planet, that type of thing. So I grew up in that environment. But at 11 years old, I made the decision that I was going to choose happiness as my filter for everything. Fast forward to where I'm at today, everything that I do has to bring me a sense of joy and a sense of peace. If it doesn't, I get rid of it. Okay? You guys know when there's something that you're dealing with that is not good, that's not right. You got to figure out how to pull that weed or get rid of it in your life. So, for example, I don't listen to politics. I don't like to listen to certain things, certain types of media, just because it doesn't bring smile or joy to my soul. So, at this time, especially during with Shopley, what I'm so excited about Shopley came at a time where you guys, it came from right field. It came from the warning track from right field, like up down the foul line, right? Is that fair? Is it in? Is it out? We don't know. And all of a sudden this ball comes in, and it resonated so much because it was something that my heart needed. It was something that I needed fulfillment in. And that fulfillment was to be around people again, to be teaching again, to be growing again, to help, to encourage people again. And so I had to pull some weeds, though, that were in my garden in order for Shopley to even present itself. And I encourage all of you, we have a few days left in the month. Maybe October's the month where, fall is here. There's a change of seasons, right? The leaves are starting to fall and to change colors. Right now, it's so beautiful in my yard. It's like I sat outside my hot tub and I just stared at it. I was like, God, this is just beautiful. And it's something that I've manifested and created. So maybe this is the month, the last few days of the month, that you look around you and your life, and you add things to your life that fuel you, that bring joy to you. And the things that don't, like I went to my closet again. I don't know how many times I've done that this year, but I went to my closet and I started pulling out shirts and t-shirts that I've not worn, gosh, some of them like 10 years probably, it seemed like. So maybe this is the year with the change of season, the time of the year, that you start to pull those weeds, that you get rid of the things that no longer serve you. Get rid of the things that no longer fill your heart, bring a smile on your face. Like maybe this is the time to do it, because I'm going to tell you, there are going to be a group of people that because of this amazing opportunity in Shopley, they're going to elevate. When we have this feeling that, hey, we are firing on all cylinders, you guys, we grew when we weren't firing on any cylinders. You guys realize that we had no vendors, we had no products, we didn't have a website, we had nothing, and we grew. Maybe now it's the time to make a conscious decision to get rid of all the distraction, all those weeds that are in your garden right now that really don't serve you the best, and add things to your life that encourage you, that cause you to have energy. Maybe you have to do a detox. I'm on a 3-day fast right now. I'm on day 1 of my 3-day fast, just a water fast. I'm getting rid of everything to get ready for something amazing to happen, right? Because I feel it. We're on the verge of something amazing happen. But you got to pull those weeds. You got to get rid of the distractions. So I want to train you, help you guys tonight, maybe give you permission, right? Give you the ability and the belief that maybe now's the time to release you from those things that are holding you back right now, which could be, oh, I'm going to wait, or I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to still let that guy still crap all over me. I'm still going to be pissed off at this. Maybe I'm going to give you permission tonight to release all of that, just to let it go, right? To pull that weed so that you can move on to create space for something beautiful. Because I'm telling you, this company right here, at the deepest level and the highest conscious level, it's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. This is an opportunity for you to elevate and become the best person you possibly can be, because of the people that are involved, because of the platform that's here, because of the messaging and the consciousness of this company. This is going to allow you an opportunity to have more money than you've ever had in your life, if you so choose. This is going to allow you an opportunity to travel more in your life than you ever have if you so choose. This is going to allow you an opportunity to meet the coolest people on the planet if you so choose. But you know, the only way it's going to happen is if you get rid of the stuff that's dragging you down. You're never going to tap into that fully. And that's what we want for you. So there's my little training, you guys. Pull some weeds, believe in yourself, do things that help bring a smile, enjoy your heart. If it doesn't, if you look at it for 15 seconds and you're analyzing it and you're trying to figure out, does this fit, does this not fit? You guys, it doesn't fit. It shouldn't take that long. You should be able to see something and go, that person's out. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, I'm not going to eat sugar anymore. Like, that's out. Like, I know what it does to me. Or maybe drinking alcohol or whatever it is for you that you know is not the best vehicle, the best thing for you. Maybe now is the time to say, you know what? I'm going to just part my ways with that. So I'm giving you permission. You need to know that what you're about to embark on with Shopley and this community, these people, is going to be the biggest thing you've ever done, or it's not. And I know it's going to be big. That's why we're all here. So love all of you guys. I look forward to my 5 pillars coming out. It's going to be affordable for everybody. There's going to be a nice little direct bonus for you. And I'm going to tell you, if you promote it, the people that buy that course, their lives will be forever changed. Forever changed. Thanks, Melissa, for the words. Yes, I know, Tina, all you guys, I appreciate it. So anyway, it's not a sales pitch I wanted to give you tonight, but I do want to tell you that it's on my heart to let you guys know that what we're about to do and what you're involved in right now is not what you think it is. It's not another business. It's not an opportunity. You guys, this is an opportunity for you to elevate every aspect of your life, and we're all in it together. So congratulations for finding it. Now it's time to get rid of all this stuff that doesn't fit and make Shopley your permanent home. So there you go, honey, back to you.
No, I just think it's really cool. I mean, yeah, you do have several people on here, Shelly, Melissa, Tina, that have taken it. So any of you guys want to say anything, you know, like a minute why anybody should purchase that digital download? I mean, that's going to be one of the, once Shopley is ready for the digital downloads, you guys will be able to get on there. And it is a 5-week course too. So yeah. Nancy took it. If any of you guys want to say anything, feel free. This is your time.
Absolutely. You should. I know you guys know that I want to talk about it. So, you know, I want to talk about it. I can't wait for it to be on the platform because I'm excited to be able to share that with other people. And what Tony said tonight, Tony, you're dead on. For us to do what we're about to embark on, we have to become different. We got to become better. We have to level up. And so I don't think that training could come at a better time for all of us, because I'm going to be going through it again. I can't wait to go through it again, because for us to do what we're about to do, as big as it's going to be done, we're going to have to show up different.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. And by the way, it's been re-recorded and reshot, so it's not live anymore, which is good. So
you do it in the privacy of your own home, you know, on your phone or your computer, wherever you download it. Take your notes. It is. I mean, some people will knock it out fast because you're going to be so engaged, but it is a 5-week course so that you can take time, because each week there's a different lesson for you, and you'll be able to apply that. So, which is going to be great. But yeah, even Chris took it too. So there's quite a few people on here that took that. Anybody else want to say anything other than Tina? Thank you, Tina.
Hey, I do. This is Shelly Hook. I don't have my camera on. Sorry, I'm in Phoenix.
That's okay.
Hey, you know what? Those 5 weeks, every Saturday morning, I was so excited to wake up and see my friends and Tony, right? And just the lessons that he taught, and pulling the weeds and getting rid of the things that didn't serve me really, really did help. And it was kind of nice that it went over 5 weeks. So I hope people really spend time, you know, getting involved in that and not speed through it since it's recorded. But yeah, it was a pleasure, and it was eye-opening, and I will do it again any day. So thank you so much, Tony.
Thank you. Yeah, one of the things you guys does, one of my teachers, you know, this whole idea of slowing down before we go fast, and anything you guys do, it seems like humanity, we always want to do the fastest way possible. And my feeling is when the content comes out, you guys, when we have, thousands of different pieces of material for people to study, is you're going to resonate to something that it's going to find you and you're going to find it. And my counsel to you guys would just be to enjoy it, take your time, savor it. I'm really involved right now in somebody that I've found on the internet, and I'm just in awe of their teachings. And you got to be learning. We got to be learning, you guys. We got to be learning. We got to be learning. Otherwise, no reason to be here. And that's what life is: it's a constant journey of growth and discovery. And I'm learning new stuff about about who I am. I was sitting not by myself. Rhonda, when I talked to you, I had an epiphany, so I want to talk to you about it. But it's all good, you guys. So anyway, for those that just know that everything is being worked on behind the scenes. There are more vendors coming on. I have a feeling we're going to get a pop here real quick, like a pop where there'll be 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 vendors that we'll see immediately. We're still looking for content creators. So if you guys know any content creators, if you've ever bought a course from anybody, now would be a good time to reach out to them and say, hey, I have a platform that's very unique. You can reach a lot of people. Tell me what your objectives are with your course, and let them tell you what their objectives are with their course. Okay. Oh, I want everybody to get, my dream is to have 1 million people take my course. Great. You need to be on my platform. We have to come from a position of strength and confidence and belief that we're going to help these people get their voices heard. Okay. So every content creator should be on our platform at some point. They might not be at the beginning. That's okay. But I can tell you the ones that are going to be on at the beginning are the ones that are going to feel a big, huge surge in their businesses if they have a coaching business or whatever they have. Okay. So keep planting those seeds, looking for cool vendors, right? The best vendors that you can possibly find on the planet, and keep your eyes peeled for anybody that has great content, especially content, you guys, that helps people with stress, helps people with fitness, the common things that people are always dealing with: money, abundance, wellness, stress, anxiety. There's so many diseases right now that have, the ADHDs, the DDDs, the PCPs of the world. Like, there's so many of them, right? So if you know somebody that's got a really good course, you guys, please reach out to them, not to close them, not to sell them, but just to find out what their mission is and, what's the intention of their product. And if they say, hey, I want this in everybody's hands, and have you heard of Shoply? And then we'll be able to run them through the system very soon. Fingers crossed that maybe this week coming up, maybe in Dallas, we'll get an announcement with regards to our websites, or might even see our websites when we're in Dallas, which is another great thing about going to an event, because you always get unveiled things at events like that. So this is going to be a very, very, very big week, I believe. Obviously, because people are flying in from all over the world to be in Dallas, but I believe they're going to make some huge announcements, and we'll kick off November and the holiday season, which is beginning at October 31st. So 1st of November, you guys, it's officially holiday season once we get through Halloween. So I can't wait. Perfect timing for all of us to pull weeds, get rid of all the stuff that no longer resonates with you, that no longer has a place in your life, so you can become clean and mean. That's why I'm going through my 3-day cleanse, because I'm going to be wide open when we're ready to go. So it's going to be fun.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening, and pay attention to the threads. I don't know, but I'm thinking that Shoply might do something this week. But again, a lot of us are going to be heading off to Dallas this weekend. If you can get there, if you need help, if you have people that might be interested that can drive there. Southwest Airlines has great flights right now. So does skiplag.com. I always go to one-way flights. You just never know. I just know that if you go, you'll grow, and you'll learn so much more. And then you'll get to get big hugs from us. If you're a hugger, like Tony and I are, like, oh my God, it's so good. Whenever we go to events, we get to see our family members, and it's just awesome. So we're excited about that. But you guys have a
Rhonda,
great
can I
night.
add something in there?
Yeah, JC, go ahead.
Real quick, sorry guys, I was helping my sister with my nephew, so you know how it is when you have these kids, they're loud. But I wanted to add one thing. What I was able to help, I have some leaders that are coming out with us, a couple, they were able to use it's called Afterpay.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Afterpay,
yeah.
they
Hmm.
were able to get like $400 each, and they were able to pay, I think it was 220 for their flight, but then it's broken up in four payments every 2 weeks. So they only put like $40 down and they're flying to Dallas.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
all the
crazy.
airlines have
So
that now. Hmm.
so if that's an issue, reach out to me. I'll put it in the group chat if you guys want. But one thing is, these events are huge, guys. We've gone to everyone so far. We have more people coming out, and this you got to look at what's going to be your $1 million nugget at this event, guys. So
Yeah,
definitely
the
should
leaders
find
are
a
going to
way to
be
make
on
it
the
out.
stage. Yeah.
I love it. There's great question. There's a great comment you just kind of triggered. You guys, I don't know what other multi-million dollar opportunity you guys have got in your back pocket right now. Like I can't think of one. Like the Bitcoin days are over. If you're a Bitcoiner, no, nothing against it. I just can never figure that out. But you have to ask yourself, like seriously, like ask your heart. Don't ask your brain. 'Cause your brain's going to go, oh, well, maybe there's something else coming down the pike. You got to ask yourself deeply, right? What other multi-million dollar life-changing, life-enriching opportunity do I have right now? What is it? You guys, you brought this upon yourself. Now let's go to work. Let's go have some fun, all right? You made this happen. You manifested it. So congratulations. Don't take this moment in time for granted, you guys. We got to go. We got to go. We are the pioneers, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Dallas. Thank you guys.